Good morning and welcome to 2022 and our adult story time. For January, we're going to be taking our stories out of the book Weird Inventions, and it is published by the Bathroom Readers Institute. And just a little introduction into what we're going to be delving in during the month of January. Weird science. They say that everything that could possibly invent it has already been invented. After all, we've got flat screen TVs that hang on the wall, cars that run on electricity, phones that hold our entire music collections, and most impressively, Hot Pockets. But it's not true. There's always more labor to be saved or human problems to solve, which will inspire some enterprising amateur Edison out there to slave over a pile of wires and molded plastic in the basement to make a gadget that forever changes the way we live. And then there's this stuff. Welcome to Uncle John's Weird Inventions. The honest-to-goodness real and really weird gizmos in this book are all things you never knew about and never knew they needed to exist, because they probably don't. You will read about machines to wash your dogs and translate its barks. You'll read about spray-on Wi-Fi and a skin in a can. You'll read about the device that makes artificial egg yolks, then perfectly slices them. And there's lots more of goofy gadgets, silly science, and crazy contraptions. It's patently absurd. And our first story, our section this morning, is extremely useful kitchen gadgets. And since this is a time of year that a lot of people were in the kitchen with the holiday baking and friends and family over, I thought that would be a good topic. Hutzler 571 Banana Slicer 246. It looks like a banana with vertical blinds running through it. That's because this yellow, oblong, banana-shaped gadget is made specifically and only for slicing bananas. Simply press it over a banana and boom, banana slices. But you still have to peel the banana first. Mr. Marinator. This countertop gadget borrows its formal Mr. address from actually revolutionary Mr. Coffee. Instead of marinating meat in a bowl or on a plate, place a roast or large amount of meat in Mr. Marinator along with your chosen sauce. Then Mr. Marinator shakes and agitates the meat with the sauce so it's marinated and ready to cook in under an hour. Milk carton holder. Milk has come packaged in sturdy paper cartons for some time. In fact, more than a century. It's very easy to hold a milk carton. Still, many companies offer a small plastic or metal carton holder, basically a handle, for even easier pouring. The egg cuber. It's a square-shaped cutter. You put it on a hard-boiled egg, it cuts a square shape out of the egg, and that's all. And the second topic this morning is more kitchen gadgets. Egg cracker. Everybody knows that eggs have extremely fragile shells. That's why we envision Humpty Dumpty as an egg and use the expression walking on eggshells. They're remarkably easy to crack on nearly any hard surface. That's why it's difficult to imagine who would ever be in the market for the $10 easy cracker. Resembling a garlic press, it has an egg-shaped chamber where you put the egg. Then you squeeze the handle, and it cracks the egg into a bowl, retaining the shell. Butter cutter. Cutting softened butter is easy. Slightly harder is cutting off a slice of butter just out of the fridge. Not a problem for the one-click butter cutter. Just insert a stick of butter in this $12 plastic doohickey and then squeeze it, and out drops a perfectly square pat of butter. And last but not least, Dog Hamburger Mold. It's the barbecue attendee's dilemma, hot dog or hamburger. Now you don't have to choose because the Dog Hamburger Mold, $15, makes hamburgers in the shape of a hot dog. Fill up the hot dog shaped mold with ground beef and you've got a hot dog shaped hamburger patty that you can serve on a hot dog bun. This product is great for people who bought the wrong buns at the store. And that's our stories this morning from Weird Inventions. We're glad you joined us. We hope to hear from you again next week. Until then, stay safe, Be healthy. Have a wonderful week.